going to the airport. Oh my gosh. Oh. Whoa. This thing is huge. Safe again! Whoa. Where is the dream you've been dreaming? And all the light we shared. It's recording.
I understand how to take it. It's like Shibuya. It's like Shibuya. Small, sorry. Let's take it.
First In-N-Out milkshake. Beep beep beep.
Good?
Yeah. So thick.
So exercise. For my face, you know. Good. Good vanilla. You can get this one. Don't forget. Oh my gosh, my hair. Yeah, it's not good on me, but it's okay. You can get.
So good. Your girl went to LA with her girls. Where to even begin with this wondrous week of chaos and excitement and pictures and vibes? Like, iconic is all I can say about this road trip. My two friends, Saya and Nancy, bless them, to give you a brief rundown of what this week looked like. We flew down to LA from YVR, drove ourselves from LA to Arizona to see the Grand Canyon, and then to Las Vegas. I think what I'll do is I'll split up each leg of the trip into its own little vlog, just so we can really appreciate the moments that were shared, because they really were that amazing. I can't lie. Right? Yeah, like oat butter, maybe? Yeah. Express cream.
That's crazy. Oh my god. Sweet.
$9.50. Okay.
How much?
$9.50.
Overnight oats. Yes.
10.50.
12. $9.95. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what moreta means, it's a word that my friend Saya taught me. She's Japanese, and moreta is a Japanese word, which I don't necessarily know the direct translation of, but she taught it to us after visiting our very first photo booth all together last year. Oh, wow. I'm staring at the the photo booth strip that I have on my wall, which is just so precious. She taught us that word that day in the photo booth. It's kind of a way of describing like a cute photo, you know, like an aesthetic kind of cute photo. I'm just gonna look it up real quick because I feel like a Google search could describe it. Okay, Google is giving Spanish, and it's like a name. Let's be a little more specific here. Moreta, Japanese. Okay, so I think it's like a slang term, like a colloquial kind of thing that Google doesn't really seem to know what it means either. But like, she was using it with us in a way where if you see a cute photo or like a cute thing, you say it's moreta. And from that moment on, moreta became like our thing, which I think is so sweet and wonderful to have, because like I will never forget it, you know? And it reminds me of Saya and also Nancy and our friendship and just, yeah, everything wonderful and cute. And this trip was very moreta. Lots of pics, lots of memories made, hence moreta trip. Do you want to try this one first?
Okay.
I'm pouring out silver sauce today.
Yeah. I know.
Let's do it? Or?
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm not sure. I mean, I need a maybe pineapple. I like it. Yeah, pineapple is good. I'm so glad I choose this one. Okay. Wow. I know.
Emily, please take notes.
Let's go in.
The dog. Hello.
I like the other one though. Yeah. Oh yes.
This
Yeah.
So
Is it a shirt? It's a shirt. It's a basket. You know, like outside of thank you. Strawberries. I feel like 80% over it.
the parking
Yeah.
tickets.
80% over because of this.
I feel like I also have to talk about the maddening 48 hours prior to us leaving for this trip, starting with, I wonder if I can remember the date. It was like a Monday in June, the most random day ever. I was at work. I get a notification on my phone saying that I had made a purchase at a merchant down the road, and I was like, that's kind of weird. How did I spend $143 at Snackland? Like, no, I've been at work. And so I'm like kind of peeking at my other transactions on my other cards, and I'm noticing a couple other purchases, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, did somebody steal my wallet? Like, how could that be? I was at work all day. But I go into the back room at my workplace, and my bag is gone, and my heart just sinks down into my pits of my stomach. I'm like, what the hell just happened? And so I'm like telling people, I'm like, dude, my bag is gone. And then I'm telling everybody else to like check on their bags, like where their stuff is gone. Turns out a creepo klepto snuck into the back room of our workplace and took a handful of bags. He took 3 bags. My bag, he took Saya's bag, and he took another one of my coworkers' bags. And that night was absolute hell. We were waiting for police, calling the managers, the owners, canceling our cards, trying to just like get this all sorted before leaving for this trip. Like, what cosmic timing? You know what I mean? Of all people to happen to. Like, what did I do? What did I do to get my wallet stolen? So that was one just bizarre thing that happened to me, and also Saya. I guess all of us, we were all in it together, like comforting each other during this traumatic experience. On top of that, my parents were out of town, so there was very little support for me in that time frame. And like, the thing about getting your wallet stolen is that everything that's important to you is gone, like your driver's license, any physical IDs, your credit cards, your debit card, just literally everything. He also took all of the cash that was in my bag and just like discarded it in a nearby dumpster, which we eventually like found and retrieved the rest of our stuff. But obviously all the essentials were gone, which is just nuts. You know what I mean? And the worst thing about it all is that it happened again a few months later to different people. So that's a thing. I don't work there anymore, if you're wondering. None Well, almost none of us did. That's how we all know each other, from work as well. Anyways, that was the first crazy thing that happened. The second crazy thing that happened came about the following day. In the morning, I was like getting as many like replacements as possible. Went to the bank to like, you know, cancel my cards, order new ones, and I had to go to the driver's licensing place to get an interim license because we were literally going on a road trip in America. And so I needed some documentation. So I got that, went to work later that day, and I was kind of feeling crummy, you know? Oh, controversial team. But I attributed that to the happenings of the day before. The stress, the lack of sleep. Like, I had to pack and all of that, but I that didn't end up happening. I was just too stressed and overwhelmed, and I was scared that the thief would try to come to my house knowing where I live now that he has my IDs, but that was just irrational fear. But I was feeling tired and crummy that day, and in a different department of this place that I used to work at, 2 of the girls caught COVID and had to go home. And I was like, wait, maybe I should test myself too, because I am feeling kind of strange right now. But again, I just attributed that to lack of sleep, stress, etc., etc. But I was like, whatever. There's literally no harm in popping a little swab in the nose to see if I'm sick or not. And well, to keep a long story long, I freaking tested positive for COVID-19. Like, are you kidding me? What in the cosmic timing of all this madness? I could not believe my eyes. The manager who was kind of like administering the test was like, you need to go home. And I was like, dang it. This is like the last thing I would have expected to happen to me in these 2 days of getting my wallet stolen and then testing positive for COVID. And so that sent me into even more of a spiral, because I was like, God, I can't travel with this illness. But I mean, obviously I did go on the trip. Spoiler, I went. As if you couldn't already tell, we're like, what, 20 minutes? I don't even know how many into this video. And it was fine. You know, I suited up where I had to, and then felt fine for the entirety of the trip. It was a very mild case of COVID, let's just say. Like, I just was feeling really drowsy that day and just kind of like puffy. You know, like when your neck's really tight and your lymph nodes are just like off the charts. Yeah, it was just a very unpleasant evening. And my parents were out of town, so like nobody could even take care of me. Like, I couldn't believe it. And I still hadn't packed. I went home, spiraled, took a nap probably, called and cried to my friends, and just had to suck it up and move on and prepare for this 7-day excursion. And I'm happy I survived. You know, we really did that. And it all worked out fine, and I had so much fun, and I'm so glad I went. Because if I didn't go, that just would have been tragic. To have missed out on all of this American goodness. I don't feel as good saying that in this political climate, but you know, it was still fun, and I was still happy there. In the grand scheme of things, like, America, God, I don't even want to say, is a relatively fine place. Like, you know, country leaders aside, to say the least. Jump.
Oh,
No, 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 no,
no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, no, no. Hey,
Princess, no! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
Oh, baby, so precious. Hi, pretty. Hi, pretty.
No.
She's going crazy. Oh, I miss. No way. No way.
Let's go for her.
True. True. All right, y'all, that was LA. To complete this leg of the journey, we stopped at Earth Cafe. Classic, I know. The night before, we met some locals at the club. They are apparently big fans of Earth Cafe. They recommended specifically the Earl Grey cheesecake or something. It was their favorite thing on the menu. The best thing on the menu, according to them. When I was last in LA in 2018, I tried Earth Cafe for the first time and I got avocado toast then. And I remember it being the best freaking avocado toast I ever had. So I had to get it again. To be honest, it didn't quite like live up to what I remembered it being. Maybe as I've gotten older, my taste has changed. My standards for quality have hopefully improved. Not that it was bad, you know, but it just wasn't like lip smacking good. It was just like, it was just good, you know. And like, how much did I pay for that meal? You know what I mean? With conversion in this economy, yeah. But it had to be done, you know, when in Rome. And that about rounds up, like I said, this leg of the journey. Right after brunch, we hit the highway and began our way down to Arizona. This was such a fun drive. I was pretty scared to like fully get on the interstate and like drive that fast, but once you get on, you don't really like notice the speed that you're going, which is usually between like 120 to 130 kilometers per hour, which is like super fast relative to the speed limit locally here, but it didn't feel too bad. And we were able to catch the sunset and really just vibe out. So with that, I'll see you next time, hopefully soon, where we see the Grand Canyon for the first time. Okay.
If I was like the best sister in the world, I would buy this for my brother, but unfortunately I don't love him that much.
On our budget.
Yeah.
Fair enough.